I watched every OpenClaw use case video so you don't have to. I watched the ones with 20 plus skills, the overnight employees, sub-agent councils that run everything for you. It's a lot. So I've narrowed it down to 5 use cases that are actually worth your time and effort and are easy to set up. Let's get into it. At the end of the day, OpenClaw is supposed to make your life easier. I've put these use cases in order from simplest to most advanced, and I'll tell you exactly which skill to install for each one. I'll also leave all the prompts I used in the description below, so they're super easy to find. Every morning, a cron job. That's a dev term for scheduled task, which pulls from your calendar, inbox, and task list to publish a structured summary right in your phone. Before you even open your laptop, you know exactly what's going on with your day. This is where everyone should start. It's the most popular use case in the OpenClaw community, and the reason is simple. GOG is available out of the box, so if you're starting out, there's no need to install any new skills. You're going to set a cron job to fire every morning. OpenClaw pulls from your connected Google account to create a structured summary that's sent straight to your WhatsApp or Telegram account. So as soon as you wake up, you know exactly what's going on with your day. You already know which meetings you need to prep for and emails that are waiting for a response. Everything else gets filtered out. The skill doing the heavy lifting here is GOG. This connects your entire Google workspace in one install. Daily Questions learns your preferences over time and refines what goes in your daily brief. To get this set up, just use this message on the screen. OpenClaw will create the cron schedule and confirm. I recommend starting out with just your calendar and email and start adding or taking away based on what you really need to read. You should only add more sources once you know what is missing. The best ideas always come to you when you're least prepared. And then what happens? Yeah, you forget them. But not with OpenClaw. This second use case is perfect if you're a content creator or setting up your small business and you need a place to quickly and easily keep track of your best ideas. Once again, everything you need is already baked into OpenClaw right when you set it up. That's speech to text and file system. Throughout the day, whenever an idea strikes, you just send a voice note in your OpenClaw chat on Telegram or WhatsApp. Just say idea and start talking. It's the same as sending yourself a voice note with one key difference. Every evening at say 9 p.m., a scheduled task fires up behind the scenes. OpenClaw transcribes all of your voice notes from the day, organizing them into categories for you, and saves them as a markdown file in the folder of your choice. Once a week, you get a weekly digest highlighting all of your ideas and a reminder to actually act on them. To set this up, you'll prompt this in 2 parts: the nightly capture and the weekly digest. For the nightly capture, prompt your agent like this right here. As for your weekly digest, use this. Remember to change the actual dates and times to what works best for you. This captures exactly what you're thinking in the moment, leaving the decision part for later. Over weeks, you'll build an archive of your own ideas, all the ones that would have disappeared into the void if you hadn't written them down. Taking time to research what kind of content you're going to make next can be exhausting when you're a team of just one. So why not have OpenClaw do some of that research for you? For this use case, we're going to start using OpenClaw skills from ClawHub. First up, Tavily, a web search tool built for AI agents, and Agent Deep Research, which teaches OpenClaw to run multi-step research loops. Tavily and your deep research skill will work together to get a weekly digest of emerging topics in your niche, delivered straight to your Telegram chat or another connected channel like Slack. Each item will be tagged by category and a relevance score, giving you a whole list of topics you can cover, without even having to spend hours behind the computer. For a deeper dive, tell the agent the specific trend you want to research, and you'll get a whole brief sent right back at you. Start out by installing the skills you need. We've linked our recommended ones down below for you, but don't be afraid to dig around in ClawHub repository to find your own alternatives. Once you have them installed, use this prompt. Tavily does require an API key and a subscription, but there are alternatives out there if you need. OpenClaw will ask for your API key after you install the skill. After that, It runs on autopilot. Now, if you want to take this one step further, you can start looking into creating your content and repurposing it using OpenClaw as well. You can create a skill to define your brand voice and then use OpenClaw to help create blog posts, video scripts, even Instagram captions, and then repurpose it to all other platforms. I'll drop a couple of other prompts down below so you can create your own content pipeline, but let us know in the comments if you want to see this whole workflow in action in an upcoming video. Now step back and take a look at all the critical information you have for your business. Is it scattered across Google Drive, Dropbox, Notion, and who knows what else? Don't worry, you're not alone. You should see my drive. Now, rather than wasting time searching for the right doc, you could use OpenClaw to start building your own business knowledge database. Once again, we're going to be looking at ClawHub for these particular skills: Agent Brain and Obsidian or Notion. This is if you're already using either of these tools to organize your notes. If not, then take a look through ClawHub and see what else you can find. If you mainly use Google to hold on to this information, then don't worry, because good old GOG has gogged your back and you can build your knowledge base in Google Drive. First, install the memory layer. Remember, you just have to paste the link to the skill into your OpenClaw chat and prompt your agent to install it. Next, you'll prompt your agent with this. From there, it's all about building the habit on your end. Every time you save an article related to your business, update your online store's policies, and when you get new equipment and you have a manual you need to save, drop it into your chat or workspace files. The knowledge base gets bigger over time so you can refer to it whenever you need. The best part is there's no scheduled task or automation to keep track of. It's just there when you need it. So once you set it up, just drop in your documents and let OpenClaw keep it organized. Once you have an update or you want to create a new category, just let your agent know and it will update your knowledge base. Unlike the other use cases, this one isn't for your business. It's actually for your OpenClaw. It makes sure OpenClaw logs its own errors, tracks what works, and uses what it learned to change its own behavior over time. The agent is quite literally working on itself. The skills you're going to use for this one are the self-improving agent and agent brain. This one isn't about you. This is about your OpenClaw agent. Whenever it makes a mistake, you correct it. Some of the errors you'll never even see, but week over week, you'll notice that the agent stops making the same mistakes. It starts anticipating your patterns and adjusting its behavior to how you work. Install the two skills from ClawHub and then paste this bad boy prompt right in. Now, the agent will create a learnings folder in your workspace and start logging its mistakes. You could build from there, but start with the basics. It's important to note that while this is the most powerful use case for OpenClaw, the category has some real risks. A lot of these self-improvement skills have been flagged for security issues. The one I personally recommend is linked below, specifically because it's been vetted by the community and is for sure safe. But even with clean skills, it's always important to remember, only you can prevent vulnerabilities. If you've watched our other OpenClaw videos, you're probably sick of hearing these warnings, but I'm not sick of saying them. OpenClaw is a very powerful tool. For it to work really well, you usually have to give it a lot of access. That means you need to be extra careful with what you install. Before installing anything, make sure to check it against VirusTotal or ClawHub's security scan. Also, check the GitHub page and look at the star count while keeping an eye on the reviews so you know what you're getting yourself into. Also, make sure to read the markdown file that you're downloading to see if there's anything suspicious in the instructions. And as always, run OpenClaw on a VPS or dedicated machine, not on your main computer. That isolation is the single biggest thing you can do to protect yourself and limit your risk. This is the reason why people run OpenClaw on a dedicated VPS. It stays on 24/7, all your scheduled tasks fire when you need them to, and your agent is always available across every messaging channel. For the easiest setup, Hostinger has a one-click OpenClaw setup where everything you need is pre-configured. And I mean everything. If you want to check it out, I've left a coupon code and a link to grab it down below. Plus, we've got this video right here that can walk you through this setup. These are just our top 5 most accessible use cases, but they aren't the only ones. If you want us to make a follow-up video on more specific use cases, make sure to let us know in the comments down below. And if you want a deep dive on OpenClaw skills, give this video a watch right here. I'll see you in the next one.